I showed you how to make profiteroles. Now let's make vanilla pastry cream to fill them because you're fancy. 5 egg yolks. 2/3 cup sugar. That's the texture you want. Cornstarch. 1½ cups milk, room temp. Add to a 2-quart pot. Simmer. Stir 5 to 7 minutes. Don't curdle the cream. Cook until thickened, just like that. That's the texture you want, like pudding. Splash of vanilla. Vanilla bean, because you're fancy. Whisk vigorously. 1 tablespoon heavy cream, 1 tablespoon butter. Whisk, makes it shiny. Suffocate it so it doesn't make a skin. Poke it, release the steam. Pipe it with pastry cream. Let's make delicious turkey gravy. 2-quart pot, 6 tablespoons unsalted butter. Melt the butter medium-low heat. Add a little at a time. See that? That's the texture you want. It's like wet sand. Whisk vigorously, 1 minute. 1/4 cup white wine. Whisk. It's gonna tighten up. Don't do your word. 3 cups turkey stock. Whisk. Bring to a bubble, medium-high heat. That's what you want right there. Reduce to medium-low, 15 to 20 minutes to cook out the raw flour flavor.
Now that there is a gravy.
Why would you buy cranberry sauce in a can when you can make it from scratch? It's easy. Don't be lazy. 12 ounces fresh cranberries from the bog. And 1/2 cup sugar. Orange zest. 1/2 cup freshly squeezed orange juice. 1¼ teaspoon seedy malt. 1/2 teaspoon kosher salt. It brings out the flavor. Medium-high heat, bring to a bubble. Stir. Reduce to medium-low, 8 to 12 minutes. Mash them, but not too much. Keep it rusting. Don't let the sauce stick. Keep stirring. Remove to cool. Whew, it's time for some good old-fashioned apple pie. 4 pounds firm crisp apples. Use a variety for flavor and texture. Lemon juice so they don't turn brown. Peel, core, in 1/2 cup sugar. 1/2 cup light brown sugar. 2½ teaspoons seedy malt. 1½ teaspoons allspice. Nutmeg. Toss. Don't be sissy. 2 12-inch skillets. Both skillets, medium heat. Melt 1 stick butter. Divide among pans. Divide the apples. Bring to a bubble. Reduce to medium-low. Stir periodically. 1/4 cup flour. Divide among pans. Stir 1 minute until combined. 1½ teaspoon good vanilla extract. Divide among pans. Cool. Double the recipe. Don't blind bake it. Sparkling sugar, because you're fancy. 425 degrees, 15 minutes. Reduced temp, 350 degrees, 45 minutes. Don't open the door. Want a juicy, tender, and incredibly flavorful bird? Brine it. Warm water, kosher salt, so the brine dissolves. Fill the rest with cold water. Refrigerate overnight. Dry well, set at room temperature, 45 minutes. Rosemary, sage, thyme, stuff it. They go first so they don't burn. Onions, lemon, garlic, stuff it. Zest the lemon. 4 tablespoons room temperature unsalted butter. Make a paste. Massage your bird with the butter. Salt, pepper. Fry the legs, pin the wings so it cooks evenly. 2 cups chicken or turkey stock. Cover it tight, 350 degrees, 1 hour, 15 minutes. Remove, return, baste periodically, 45 minutes. Woo! Tender, juicy, flavorful. Chefy tip, when you're making homemade crust, if you feel like it's falling apart, it's because it needs to be chilled. Stop working, pop it back into your refrigerator, then return it and continue working. It needs to be cold. Did somebody ask for pumpkin pie? You know if we're gonna make it, we're doing it from scratch. It's the only way. 3 eggs. 2 cups pumpkin puree. I showed you how to make it in another video. And 1 cup heavy cream, room temp. Whisk. 3/4 cup sugar. 1½ teaspoon cinnamon. 3/4 teaspoon ginger. 3/4 teaspoon ground allspice. 1/2 teaspoon kosher salt. 1/4 teaspoon ground cloves. Freshly grated nutmeg. This is a good time to replenish and buy new spices. Whisk. Cool. Add to the pie crust. 350 degrees until slightly wiggly in the center. Whipped cream because you're fancy. Cinnamon. Making pie crust from scratch is so easy. You can do this. Another episode, back to basics. 1½ cups all-purpose flour. Spoon, sweet. Best way to measure. Add to a food processor 4 tablespoons cold unsalted butter. Little cubes like that. 4 tablespoons cold vegetable shortening. Makes it flaky. 1/2 teaspoon kosher salt. 2 to 4 tablespoons ice cold water. When it comes to a ball, stop. Form a disc, chill it in the fridge 1 hour. Roll it out 12 inches. Fold it under. 2 fingers, pinch gently. Chill 20 minutes. Parchment, dry beans or pie lids. Par cook it, 375, 15 minutes. Remove. Reduce oven temp, 350. Cool. Hey guys, so this week we're doing my cookbook. J'adore Dior Saint Honoré. They're French. 1/2 cup unsalted butter. 1 cup milk. You know what to do. Pinch kosher salt. Medium heat, melt the butter. 1 cup all-purpose flour. Beat it 2 minutes low heat. Constantly cooks out the raw flour flavor. 4 eggs. Pat the choux. Pulse, making a dough. Like that. Pastry bag. 806 tip. That's the texture you want. No points. 400 degrees, 15 minutes. Reduce temp, 300 degrees. Poke it, release the steam. Pipe it with pastry cream. Or slice them in half, add ice cream, because you can. What's better than pancakes from scratch? Pumpkin pancakes from scratch. Let's make them. 2 eggs. Buttermilk. 1/3 cup pumpkin puree. You know how to make it. And 1½ teaspoon pure vanilla extract. Whisk. You know the drill. Measure the right way. 1½ cups all-purpose flour. 1½ teaspoon baking soda. 1/2 teaspoon kosher salt. 2 tablespoons sugar. 3/4 teaspoon cinnamon. Whisk. That's the texture you want. Let it rest 10 minutes to relax the gluten. Don't use butter, it'll burn. Add your batter. Cook 2 minutes. Flip, flip, Philadelphia. Cook 2 minutes. Chefy tip, when freshly pureeing your roasted pumpkin, I showed you how to do that in another video. Don't disappoint me. Here's a good tip when using it for baking. Take a fine mesh strainer, place it over a bowl, line it with cheesecloth. Here's the deal. Sometimes the pumpkin is a little watery. This one's super thick. Just to protect yourself, strain it just in case, because if you're making that homemade pumpkin pie from scratch, you don't want to screw it up. Let's bake. Mashed potatoes should not have lumps. These are the best. Another episode, back to basics. 3 pounds roasted potatoes, or you can use Yukon Golds. Wash them, don't be dirty. 1-inch dice. Fill with cold water till they cook evenly. Bring to a bubble over high heat. Toast your salt vigorously. Bubble 10 to 12 minutes. Return to the pot. The heat of the pot will evaporate the excess moisture. Don't skip this step. If you do, they'll be watery. Let it set 5 minutes. 3/4 cup unsalted butter. 1/2 cup heavy cream. Melt the butter and warm the cream medium-low heat. Use a ricer or a food mill. No lumps. Add the butter and the cream. Truffle salt because you're fancy. Truffle oil because you're extra fancy. You don't need a kit, you're a pro. You can do this yourself. It's easy and better. Granny Smith apples. Remove the stem. 6-inch wooden skewer. Parchment. Spray with nonstick cooking spray. Refrigerate. We want them cold. 2 cups sugar. 1 cup water. 1/3 cup light corn syrup. Makes it shiny. 2 cinnamon sticks. 1 inch of kosher salt. 1 teaspoon red food coloring. Don't stain your clothes. Medium to medium-high heat. Stir until the sugar is dissolved but not bubbly. Into a bubble and cook until 280 degrees. Soft crack. Cut the heat. Remove cinnamon. 1/4 teaspoon baking soda. Gently stir. Makes the candy tender so it doesn't hurt your teeth. Today we make pumpkin whoopie pies from scratch. Is there any other way? 1/2 cup unsalted butter. 3/4 cup packed light brown sugar. 2 eggs. 3/4 cup freshly roasted pumpkin puree. Don't disappoint me. 1 teaspoon pure vanilla extract. 1 cup all-purpose flour. You know how to measure. Baking soda. Baking powder. 3/4 teaspoon cinnamon. Freshly grated nutmeg. 1/2 teaspoon kosher salt. Run on low speed until combined so you don't make a mess. Silpat or parchment. 1/4 cup cookie scoop. 375 degrees, 10 to 12 minutes. Rotate halfway. Now we make the filling. Cool. Chefy tip, how to purchase, prep, and peel ginger. This is a ginger hand. You don't have to purchase the entire hand. Rip off what you need. That's it. Safest and easiest way to peel your ginger, a spoon. Watch carefully. So it gets in all those little nooks and crannies and just peels the skin. When you're not cooking it, you grate it for vinaigrettes and sauces for maximum flavor. When cooking with it, you want to mince it, but first you want to slice it with the grain for least resistance. It's a root. The flavor will hold on to the fibers with direct heat. Hey guys, so I want your opinion on something. My cookbook is coming out. I'm super excited, but what do you think the title should be? Cooking from Scratch for Beginners or Cooking from Scratch because you can? Tell me in the comments below. Today we make Chipotle black bean burgers. It's vegetarian. 1 tablespoon avocado oil. 1/2 cup diced onion. Saute 2 to 3 minutes. 3 cloves sliced garlic. 1 3/4 cup black beans. Drained, rinse. 2 chipotles in adobo. Makes it spicy. 1 egg. Cumin, smoked paprika, coriander. You like spices, I know. Kosher salt, pepper. The onions and garlic. 1 cup cilantro. All puree until chunky smooth. Like that. Season breadcrumbs. Form 4 burgers. Don't be a sissy. Brush. Little avocado oil on top. Medium heat, 4 to 5 minutes each side. Flip, flip, batter your brioche. Toast. Shout out to Sarah, hope you enjoy. That is gorgeous. Keep it simple, let me show you. Burrata. Take it out 30 minutes before to remove the chill. It's Italian. Serrated knife. Good quality extra virgin olive oil. Kosher salt. Pepper. Sheppy tip. Stack the leaves and roll. This is how you ship an odd. Maldon salt for texture. Simple, delicious. When these are beautifully ripe and in season, you make gazpacho. It's Spanish. Medium heat, 8 minutes. 2 beefsteak tomatoes. 1 small red onion, chopped. Deflame cold water, removes the harsh flavor. 1 hothouse cucumber, peeled, seeded, chopped. Half of a serrano chili. 1 red bell pepper. Remove the corn. I showed you how to do it. Don't disappoint me. Add to a blender drained onions. Roll the lime. You know why. Freshly squeezed lime. 1/3 cup Spanish extra virgin olive oil. Salt vigorously. Pepper. 1 teaspoon cumin. Cilantro. Best flavor, marinate 2 hours to overnight. Lump crab, because you fancy. When corn's in season, you grill it, because you can. Avocado oil, medium heat, 8 minutes. Lower the lid. Turn every couple minutes. You're gonna hear it pop. Don't do your worry. Don't burn the corn. Sheppy tip, place a towel on a sheet pan, remove the kernels so you don't make a mess. Heat 12-inch skillet, medium heat. 1 jalapeno. Mince, leave the seeds. Don't be a sissy. 6 tablespoons butter. Jalapeno in, saute 1 minute. Add the corn, salt, pepper. Just warm it through. 1/3 cup mascarpone. It cools the spice. Don't break the sauce. Cilantro, because you fancy. How many times have you overcooked your steak? Well, never again. I'm going to show you a foolproof cooking guide. Another episode, back to basics. Boneless New York strip steaks. Take them out 30 minutes before grilling, pat dry. Rip in hot grill pan or grill, medium heat. Avocado oil. Salt vigorously. Pepper. Here's your guide, a ruler. Measure your steak. 4 minutes per inch per side for medium rare. You want it medium? 5 minutes. You want it more than that? It's just like De Niro says in Raging Bull. Don't overcook it. You overcook it, it's no good. Defeats its own purpose. Boil the grapes. Whip. Remove to rest. 8 minutes. Now we make the horseradish cream sauce. 1 cup sour cream. 1/4 cup horseradish. Roll the lemon. It loosens the juice. 1 tablespoon lemon juice. Kosher salt. Whisk. 4 minutes per inch per side for medium rare. Perfect. Want to sear and perfectly cook scallops? Another episode, back to basics. 1 pound dry scallops, no milky brine. Now we have to remove that muscle. See that? That's tough eats. Dry them really well so we can get a nice sear. Kosher salt, just a little bit. It has natural salt because it comes from the sea. Pepper. Heat 12-inch skillet, medium-high heat, 1 minute. 2 tablespoons avocado oil. Heat until the oil shimmers. Now it's stick-free. Sear 1 to 2 minutes. Don't touch them. Now it's time to flip. Sear 1 minute medium heat. Butter. Time. Baste the top with the butter. Remove. Top with the butter. I want to see your chefy skills. Make them and tag me. You got this. Chefy tip. How to pipe like a pro. Like a professional baker. Because you can. 1 piping bag and a 1M star tip. You can get it at any kitchen store or craft store. Twist the end, That way the icing, when you're filling it, doesn't squeeze out. Place it into a cup, fold it down, so now we can fill it with our icing. Don't overfill it. Press from the top, hold the tip. Move in a circular motion. Once you get towards the end, stop squeezing, pull away. No pointed top. It's a cupcake, not an ice cream cone. Now you're a pro. Want to make the best pasta salad ever? It's Mediterranean style. Half a pound orzo. Let it bubble, 8 minutes. Strain. Do not rinse the pasta. Lemon zest. Roll the lemon, it loosens the juice. 2 tablespoons lemon juice. 1/4 cup liquid gold, Greek olive oil. Kosher salt, pepper. The warmth of the pasta will absorb the lemon oil. Let it cool 20 minutes. Slice on a bias, because you fancy. Greek feta in the brine. It makes a difference. 1/4 cup dill. Half of an English cucumber, peeled, diced. Half a pint cherry tomatoes. 5 sliced radishes. 2 sliced green onions. Feta. Salt. Pepper. Fresh. Time to make pesto. It's Italiano. 1/3 cup hazelnuts. You don't have to use pine nuts. Be creative because you can. Toast the nuts. Brings out the natural oils. Tastes better. Beans. Pre-close garlic. Roll the lemon. You know why. 3 tablespoons lemon juice. It mellows the garlic. 4 cups packed basil. Kosher salt. Pepper. 1 cup good quality extra virgin olive oil. Parmigiano Reggiano. Chefy tip, suffocate it. Place your plastic wrap directly right on top. That way it doesn't oxidize and turn brown. Same thing with guacamole. Salt and pepper chicken, baby. Showed you how to grill it. Don't disappoint me. 4 minutes each side. Come on, baby. Use organic. Now that's flavor. Want to make homemade cupcakes? Because you can, and they're better. Way better. 3 eggs. 1½ cups low-fat buttermilk. 1/2 cup canola oil. Makes it moist. 1½ cups sugar. 2 teaspoons pure vanilla extract. Whisk. 2½ cups all-purpose flour. You know how to measure. 2½ teaspoon baking powder. Sift. 1 teaspoon kosher salt. Whisk. Funnel in the flour on low speed until combined, so you don't make a mess. Let it rest 10 minutes. 375 degrees, 15 to 17 minutes. 1 pound cream cheese. 1 cup unsalted butter. 4 cups confectionery sugar. 2 teaspoon orange extract. It's a creamsicle. 8 drops orange food coloring. Sprinkles because you fancy. Today, I'm going head-to-head with other TikTok chefs for the Thrive Box Mystery Challenge. The Thrive Market is an online membership market where you can get all of these ingredients and more delivered right to your door, like a personal shopper. I need to pick 5 ingredients plus 2 fresh and make a recipe. Let's do it. Drain shiitake noodles. Rinse. Diced green chilies. Makes it spicy. Chicken bone broth. Warm the chili sauce. Cashew butter. Thin the sauce with the bone broth. Get that beautiful sauce. Add the noodles. Stir. Roasted red pepper makes it pretty. Cilantro. Like and comment for your favorite recipe. Link in bio for the offer. Stop overcooking the chicken. It's dry, it's rubbery, it's pointless. Don't be afraid. I'm going to show you how to make juicy, succulent, tender chicken every single time. New series, back to basics. Boneless, skinless chicken breast, as many as you like. Take it out 20 to 30 minutes before you start grilling or cooking it. Place it into a large zipper bag. I showed you how to make the bag into a bowl. Don't disappoint me. Pound the hump so it cooks evenly. Medium to medium-low heat. Little avocado oil. Salt. Pepper. Good quality ingredients only needs salt and pepper. but you can also marinate it. Oil the grates. Grill 4 to 5 minutes each side. Halfway through grilling, turn 90 degrees. For hatch mark, makes it pretty. 4 more minutes, medium-low heat. Remove to rest, 8 minutes. Make gyros tacos or put it on top of salad. You got this. Want to eat better so you can feel better and still eat meat? Today, we're making tacos. 2 tablespoons avocado oil. 1½ teaspoon smoked paprika. 1½ teaspoon chili powder. 4 garlic cloves, minced. In 2 chipotle and adobo. Makes it spicy. Minced. Stir. 1½ pounds Australian grass-fed skirt steak. It's naturally leaner, comparably lower in calories than other proteins, and delicious. Marinate 4 hours to overnight. 1 cup sour cream or crema. 1/4 cup lime juice. 2 teaspoons sugar. Whisk. Heat grill or grill pan over medium heat. Salt, pepper. Oil the grates. Grill 2 minutes on each side. Remove to rest, 8 minutes. Corn tortillas. Dice the meat, it makes it easier to eat the taco. Pineapple, lime crema, cilantro,